The Pilgrims did not invite Native Americans to the feast. Native scholars and activists say the Thanksgiving story ignores a longer past and future for Native Americans. Paula Peters remembers learning about arrival of the Pilgrims to North America in grade school. Background to Thanksgiving. Peters was excited to hear about his own history in class as the teacher explained how friendly Indians came to help settlers who arrived on the Mayflower. He is a citizen of the Mashpee Wampanoag Tribe who has become an independent scholar of Wampanoag history, living in present-day Massachusetts and eastern Rhode Island for more than 12,000 years. According to the tribe, as a kid, I thought to myself, this is great. He's talking about me and talking about my past, Peters said in an interview with USA Today this month. But his surprise disappeared when a classmate asked him what happened to these friendly Indians. After Thanksgiving, they are all dead, the teacher said. Peters recalls being shocked by erasure of a long history that preceded Mayflower and Wampanoag's continuation to present day. That's way our history has been taught for the longest time. And it's still that way in some parts of country, she said. With upcoming holiday known to many as Thanksgiving but considered a National Day Mourning by Native American communities, Peters and other Native activists and scholars are advocating for recognition of the true history. Wampanoag. This, they say, must be based on fact that the Pilgrims existed long before and long after First Harvest Festival. I mean, you can't argue with people coming together and celebrating family, their good fortune and gratitude. It's an important holiday to have, Peters said. But this is also a platform for us as Indigenous peoples to step up and remind people of importance of our story and the myths that Thanksgiving holiday perpetuates. Why is Thanksgiving so expensive? Thanksgiving legend. According to History Channel, Plymouth colonists and Native American Wampanoag people shared a fall harvest feast, what is considered one of the first Thanksgiving celebrations in colonies 1621. The History Channel says the Pilgrims invited Native Americans to a feast. But Peters said that part is a myth. There was no invitation extended to invite the Wampanoag to come and feast with them, he said. It was pure coincidence that we had joint festivities. The Pilgrims were celebrating the first harvest when they fired muskets repeatedly, a form of entertainment for the settlers. Hearing the explosions, the Wampanoag thought it was a threat. The religious leader Massasoit Ousamequin gathered a small army of about 90 warriors and approached settlement, much to the surprise of Pilgrims. After deescalating situation, Pilgrims and Wampanoag feasted together. But as Peters writes in introduction to his book of Plymouth Plantation, historical texts do not indicate what they ate other than deer hunted by Wampanoag. The contempt